Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host, Jalindo, and this video is a part of a series where I get the speedrun achievement in Shovel Knight. Just so everyone's aware, this is not a single session speedrun. I will not take credit for something that awesome. So yeah, once I got past the Spectre Knight level, this level was like a relaxing vacation. It was just like night and day. I could not do that Spectre Knight level, and then this one I just kind of flew through pretty easily. Again, I utilized learning from a much faster speedrun and much more legitimate speedrun to get a lot of these strategies. I just kind of like did them as close as I could, or got as close as I could to the same kind of idea. Made a lot of mistakes, but that's fine. I just needed to get an hour and 30 minutes completion, and I did that, I think. So works for me. Yeah, pretty much a lot of stuff went to plan in this level. It really wasn't that difficult. I got hit a couple times. It was like no big deal because I wasn't trying to do any kind of perfect run or anything. Nor could I have if I tried, because I did try to do as good of a run as I possibly could. Yeah, nothing really to point out at this point. As the levels got more complicated, like the first level, I could almost like verbatim copy the movements of the speedrunner I was watching, but I can't remember what his name was, but he was like the world record holder. Definitely look him up. He's incredible, worth a watch. But I tried to copy him as best I could, and in the later levels, the later the level got, I was like unable to keep up with it all, and so I just kind of like got the general idea of what he did, and just kind of, I don't know, played it by ear. Ad-libbed a lot. Here, I think he probably clipped through the Griffin. I just kind of took him down real quick. Clipping through these mini bosses is probably the very best way to get through them. I wanted to get rid of him because he's going to drop chicken, and I use the chicken for health. So anytime I kill a mini boss, it's probably because I need the health. Again, I got rid of all the checkpoints because the checkpoints give you lots and lots and lots of money. And I needed that because I didn't want to have to go hunting for the money in order to buy the things I need in, later parts of the game, like health and mana. I did a lot of this the slow but easier way. When I deviated, it was because I'm not that good. I'm going to do it this way because I can actually pull that off, I swear, some of the things that these Let's Players do with such they make it look easy, but I think it's worth pointing out that these guys who do this kind of speed run and actually do it legitimately, they practice for not just like hours on end, like weeks on end, potentially months on end, just to get everything perfect, and it's so much work. And I'm sure by the end of doing it, I can't imagine they want to play the game after spending so much time torturing themselves with it, I suppose. But it's just the things they do is just absolutely amazes me as a gamer, and props to them for that level of effort and dedication. Getting towards the end here, the speed runner I watched attacked King Knight constantly to the point where he was never not being attacked. It's just so amazing. I did the best I could with the shovel spam here, but I just was not that good. I feel like I did okay. Not excellent, but okay. And he goes down pretty easily, I think, before he even gets off his little trumpet thing. He gets it off at the very end here. Yep. And confetti comes down to celebrate my victory. I keep pausing the game because I'm trying to skip to the next screen. I forget that you can't do it until you start seeing the lines across the screen. Then you can start spamming that start button to skip the next screen. So I probably actually lost a little bit of time, a second or two, doing that each time. You can't actually skip it where you have to catch the Shield Knight though. So you have to kind of just let it run, go through it. In the sequences where Shield Knight's being caught, the speedrunners will actually let themselves intentionally be killed so that they can get out of the dream sequence faster. I actually usually take down the monsters so I can get more of the money, just because I don't need to be that quick. I don't need to be like the perfect world record time quick, which nor could I be even if I tried. I just try to be fast enough to get the achievement. And so, yeah, that's what you see me doing here. And there's Shield Knight, and I'm like, okay, get her, because we need to get out of here. Bloop. And that's that. So, looks like we're near the end. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate all the attention you guys give me on a daily basis. Want you guys to have a good one, and remember, keep it clean.